Good morning. It's the morning of pre-op at the hospital. I always go blank when I start talking. I wanted to talk about two things, I think. One is I didn't know that there was a difference between short-term disability, FMLA, and paid time off. And let me explain what I mean. I thought you could only take one or the other. However, I don't know if it's just my company, and I'm not naming my company. If you know, you know. I thought I didn't know. So I have a FMLA case manager. I have a short-term disability case manager. And of course, my PTO, which I manage, and the FMLA case manager can manage. So basically, the short-term disability case manager requested documentation from my doctor. That's what I had to pay $30 for. However, they do not share their information with the FMLA case manager. So I have to have a set of paperwork filled out for the FMLA to be approved. And while all of that is going on, the first 5 days they pay you out of your PTO, vacation, whatever you have. However, you can request however many hours from your vacation, paid time off, sick leave, whatever you have, you can request those hours to be paid as well. For example, the first day, 5 days is covered under PTO. In the second 5 days, short-term disability kicks in. However, I can request to have my PTO paid as well for that week. Because I'm thinking I'm only going to be off work 2 weeks since I work at home. I'm thinking I'll be back to work in 2 weeks. That's what I think. My doctor hasn't said, but that's what I think. So that's all that I've requested right now, and I can request more if needed. And I have a bunch of PTO because I didn't go anywhere this year. I changed positions like mid-year, and when I changed, I fell into a busy season, and I couldn't really take off because it's just me and like my department or that do what I do. So if I leave, nothing really gets done. So with that being said, I didn't know that you could do that. I thought if you took FMLA, you were just off and there's no guarantee of payment. That protects your job, which it does. However, while you're on FMLA, you can get paid your vacation and or short-term disability. And if you're off for however many weeks, that short-term disability rolls into long-term disability. If I totally confuse you, it's probably because I'm confused. But anyway, I just wanted to jump on and tell you about that. And whatever the other thing was that I was going to say, I'll think of it and tell you a little bit later. I don't know if this is going to be one long video or if I'm going to chop it up. Who knows? Anyway, hope you're having a great day. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye. The other thing I wanted to talk about, there's a difference. There is a surgeon that's doing the mastectomy, and then there's a surgeon that's doing a reconstruction. So they both will be in the surgery room on Tuesday when I have surgery. The pre-op at the hospital is for the mastectomy doctor. The pre-op on Monday is for the plastic surgery. Just wanted to share the difference. A lot of people didn't know that it's two different doctors basically doing the surgery at the same time. And so they both have different things I have to do before the surgery. And when I think of something else, I'll come back.